Welcome to Two Guys.
A girl.
and an MBA. I saw the press conference where I was listening to it, and he's putting up his chart, right? And then the formula comes up, and you're thinking, has he really thought this through? It's like a nice little chart, and he says, "Well, here's the discount. We're not going all the way. We're going 50, maybe half." And I'm like, "Wow, maybe." The market I think lost yesterday $2.5 trillion. Today it's probably going to be another 2 trillion. I mean, a chart? I don't.
I imagine it's like a dashboard in his
No, there's no
White
dashboard.
House. No,
I don't.
huge
I don't think there's a
dashboard and the
No,
tariffs
no.
in each countries.
Oh
Okay,
no.
here this tariffs rate, here the
No.
that, and then okay, then change, click, and pew.
Yeah, we would hope there was a dashboard. I don't think so. I saw the chart. I think he had like a eraser marker on. I don't know. It just didn't look.
It's a
I mean,
notebook, and you're just putting some notes here. Okay, crossing this country, and
I'm gonna say it. He is a smart guy, and he does work on very different variables. But I mean, I don't. I mean, I think it's gonna work out. I don't know how it's gonna work out for other people. I think America's gonna be okay. I hope Canada's fine. I don't know.
I thought it was
Chaos.
interesting if you looked at the map that he puts almost no tariffs on, or puts the minimum tariffs, of course, on allies, but he puts almost none on South America and Australia. Okay, and the UK. Okay, UK, Australia, English speaking. I get it. I understand that, but you know, South America. He had been. Brazil's part of the BRICS, which is now a larger contingent by GDP than the Anglo nations, and Brazil's part of that. You also had, I think, what is that one? Is that Venezuela in dark blue there? God, my
Guyana.
geography's.
That's
That's
Guyana.
Guyana. Okay, so even Venezuela, he had a lot of issues with Venezuela and oil, and yet only 10% tariffs. So,
And
the
Russia. And
and
Russia.
and
They don't
Russia
Russia,
have
is
tariffs.
it's a gray area
Russia,
there.
Russia, yeah.
It's
Yep.
nothing
But,
there.
but
He
Russia, I
didn't say
expected
nothing.
I expected Russia's tariffs to be lower, but I didn't expect South America, because a lot of things do get produced, raw materials and inputs are produced in South America, and it is closer to the United States, so it's easier and cheaper you can transport over land by truck or whatever, versus Asia or Africa, you got to ship it by sea. So, he's being kinder to his neighbors, in a way, not to Canada, but like
No, he didn't
It's
add. He
not
didn't
neighbor,
add
it's
more.
the
But
future
yeah.
state. It's not
yeah,
a neighbor anymore, yeah.
yeah.
Well, you
Part
brought
of
up you brought up Guyana, and I mean Guyana is the number one oil producer now on Earth per capita. Marco Rubio just went there to sign deals for America, but they had ties with China previously, and now China. So it's a strategic move also to put tariffs on Guyana because just to remind them that their alliance might be with North America, not with China. And it's one of the poorest countries in South America. I was born there many years ago. I don't know much about it, but I know that right now they're an oil producer, and that's strategic for America as well.
Yeah, you look at the whole Middle East as all 10%. Saudi Arabia, Kuwait,
Yeah.
UAE, Qatar, Bahrain,
Mhm.
all the oil producing countries in the Middle East are also at the mid, even Iran, 10% tariff. I mean, not that the US does any business with Iran, but
They have sanctions.
they're sanctioned,
They
yeah.
have sanctions like
Right.
additional.
But even Egypt, some of the East African nations, it just in Turkey, which has got its own problems right now. Uh, it's just interesting, some of the tariffs, the way the cards got shuffled. You feel like he was drunk at night and this one, and pin the tail on the donkey or something.
Like darts, like on
Yeah,
the world's map,
yeah,
like pew.
yeah.
Well, the good thing is he doesn't drink or smoke, so he was completely lucid when he was.
He doesn't?
He
I
has
didn't
a
know
good
that.
friend, Elon Musk. He did it for him. Drink and smoke.
No, he doesn't drink or smoke. So
Wonderful discussion. We'll see what we have. And I wonder, uh, dear viewers of our podcast, please leave your comment. What do you think? Is it good consequences for the world, for the US, from where you are, which tariff rate for your country was set? So please share with us in the comment.
Please consider subscribing below.
Thank you for being with us. Please leave your comments, feedback, what you think about us, and see you in the next podcast. Bye.